Hi guys, this is the video where I'm just quickly going to talk about tools that you need for the jewelry class. It's very important to have the correct tools and not borrow your husband's tools, because most of the time your husband's tools are a lot bigger and a lot heavier, and they're harder to work with when you're working with jewelry. Jewelry requires a lot of, nimble fingers, and so I just can't stress enough how important it is to have the correct tools. So on the list you'll have for nippers, and so basically that's for cutting wire, and you'll notice that they're about the size of my hand. Don't borrow your husband's that are like big, huge, lopping tree trimmers, okay? Stick to about this size. And don't buy little itty bitty tools either, because they're very difficult to work with. You're gonna need 2 pairs of pliers. I have a variety of them, but these are pliers, okay? They have some of them have grips, which I particularly like, because then when you're gripping onto the wire, they really don't move. And when you're wire wrapping, you don't want the wire moving around. This is another pair of pliers, and the only difference is the noses. So this is a little pointy, and that's a little flatter. I use both of them. And then this is a jewelry pair of pliers, and the only difference between this is how skinny the neck gets up to the point, and I particularly need that when I'm getting into the wire. So I mean, these are from the hardware store. These are jewelry pliers. It really just depends on what you can find, but I just wanted to define the difference. Your last tool that you need is another pair of pliers, and these are called needle nose pliers, okay? We need these for wire wrapping. These are very important. You're not going to have nice circles without these. So of course these will all be in the supply list, but this is just a video explaining all their uses and why you need them. And why you need 2 pairs of pliers is that when you're using jump rings and stuff, you need 2 pairs of pliers to do this sort of work. You just can't use 1 pair of pliers and then try to get your finger to do the other work. So that's why it's always required for 2 pair of pliers. Okay, so I hope that will clear up any confusion about all the different types of pliers. And of course, yes, you can borrow my tools in class, but that means, if you're sharing with other students, you're not really going to be moving ahead as fast as you want. And if I need them back, then I need to take them immediately. So those are just things to just kind of think about when deciding to do the borrow route. Okay, see you in class.